Hello everyone and welcome back to another NASCAR Racing 2003 live stream. How is everyone doing today? Tonight, I should say. It is currently 10 p.m. my time. How is everyone doing? Thank you so much for joining in. As you can tell by the title of today's video, I'm going to be doing part 3, attempting to recreate arguably one of the more infamous wrecks in Talladega history when Elliott Sadler flipped 2004, coming across the start-finish line as Dale Jr. won. So that is what we are going to be doing. And as a little bonus, because of the time period that this wreck took place, we are going to be doing our first Can I Recreate with the newly released 2003, 4, and 5 Splash and Go Graphics Cup Series mods. We got the 2004 one here, obviously. Click on player info. We got Elliott Sadler. Don't know if the paint scheme is 100% accurate, but I want to use this mod, so I'm done rambling. That's what we are going to be doing today. It's got to get a couple quick plugs real quick. Oh, so we got a $2 super chat by your creepy uncle right off the bat. Thank you so much, your creepy uncle. I appreciate it. We will get started in just 1 second right before we do. Where's F11? There's a F11. For anyone, haven't streamed in a while, I'm rusty. If you guys haven't yet already, I'd really appreciate you hitting the like button and subscribing while you are doing that. If anyone is interested, I broadcast all my YouTube streams through Twitch, if it's more convenient for you to watch on there. I am also on Facebook and Twitter, if you'd like to follow me on social media. And last but not least, big shout out to my Patreon supporters, Adria Fitzy, Jay Barker, Drive-Thru, Kingster Cole, Pantalica, and Goki. Thank you so much for your support on Patreon, everyone. I appreciate it. Go check out my page if you'd like to help support this channel while getting some cool goodies in return for doing so. And I am finally done rambling. Ooh, wrong button, F11. It's been a while since I've done my last live stream. Alright, there we go. Back to the NR2003 menu. Let's get into the race. I already have some settings adjusted. I was doing some testing and setup before this started. But before we get into the reenacting itself, we will get some shoutouts in. I want realistic weather to be on, but the race session to be sunny. It was cloudy that time. That's why I backed out. There we go. Alright, let's get some shout-outs in quickly before we get started. Zachary Rogers, Aiden Murray, Real Fan, Mike's Gaming, Big Blue Attack, VGO3, Casey's Gaming Show, Evan 100 McLeod, your creepy uncle. Thanks again for the super chat, buddy. I appreciate it. Cole Custer Fan, Nick Mechanic, Brave Lion, Luffy, Fernan Show, alright, Norm Benning Fan, 6, finished last, Fernando Alonso finished last in testing. It's the first day of testing, I wouldn't be too concerned. Alright, let's get this camera set up just how we like it. We got the 2006 year for the NBC ticker. It's the closest one I had available. It's either that or 2001. Actually, I can turn down my headphone volume just a tad. There we go. Alright, let's get started. So I have it set up where we should be able to do these attempts pretty quickly. Fernan Show and our OL Racing League, Old School Immortal, Black Rose, Cat Winner, Brave Lion. Appreciate you all tuning in tonight. I know it's kind of late, kind of unexpected, but it's better than nothing, right? So we turn the pace speed up, the pace lap speed. We have the temperature turned down to make it easier to get airborne. We have Dale Jr. in the front of the field. And we have it so this next time by will be the checkered flag. They were kind of back and forth between single file and double file. The pack was in that final lap. Whoa. So yeah, Dale Jr. wins. And as they're coming across the line, mid-pack / towards the back, Elliott Sadler gets pinched down in the tri-oval, coming to the checkered flag. Gets airborne, flips over, does a back blow over, and comes back on his wheels right before coming across the start-finish line. All right, so we are going to use the 99, kind of drift up into him. Oh! Who was that hit me? Save it! Oh.
Great job, buddy.
Great job as I finish with a black flag and on my side. Great job indeed. Let's check out that replay before we try again. Yeah, the 19 screwed up my spin, otherwise that might have been decent. Next. Buffering. Uh-oh, hold on. We got drop frames, what's going on? We're dropping frames, hold on. Why is it doing that? Knock it off, OBS. Alright, we're gonna pause. To help with our internet, we're gonna exit out of any additional internet windows we don't need while we're streaming. Knock it off, OBS. Knock it off, OBS. Alright, it seems to have leveled out. Hopefully no more buffering. It was dropping a few frames in OBS. It wasn't too many, but it was enough to pause the stream for a second and let the internet fix itself. If it does it again, I'll try turning the bitrate down. Click on the chat, make sure it's not frozen. Continue on with attempt number 2. Oh yeah, the chat, I probably forgot to click back onto it after I did all my plugs. That's probably why the chat was frozen. And yeah, OBS was dropping a few frames. Alright, so as you can see up in the front, that red car on the inside line, that is Junebug. I have his ratings turned up to be in the lead. Whoa. So as long as Junior or any Chevy that I can switch the TGA file in the opponent manager wins the race. I need to get upside down, flip back over, not get hit by anyone. If I can just get those few requirements, we should have a good reenactment. Is it seriously buffering again? Why is it doing that? Alright, time to turn the bitrate down. I just restarted my computer recently. I don't know why it's dropping frames. Why the internet's having issues. Alright, come on, 31. Robbie Gordon. Same thing, the 19 hit me. Except he got hit too.
Alright, there's the checkered flag.
Almost the exact same thing as last time. Great job as I finish on my side. Oh, I hear another super chat. Cat Winner with $2 super chat. Thank you so much, Cat Winner. He asks, how many wins do you have on iRacing? Not too many. Way fewer than I would like to have. I think I've got maybe 3 or 4 total wins in iRacing. Granted, I didn't play too much when I had it, and I haven't played it in a while. But I believe I had about 4 or 5. Anywhere from 3 to 5. No less than 3, no more than 5. I think a few of them were street stock, actually official races. I know one was a pickup cup at Daytona. And as I see correctly, NASCAR All Out is in the chat. How's it going, fellow YouTuber? Alright, attempt, is this attempt number 3? Yes. Attempt number 3. We're already up to speed by the time we're getting the green flag, and the green flag is also the white flag. Because I have it set in the track ini, the INI file. No! Uh-oh. Oh! Well, that escalated quickly. I'm surprised I didn't flip over right there. I was talking about the track ini before I wrecked. Yeah, I have it set to where there's only 1 lap before we get the checkered flag. For speedy attempts. Jeez, huge. Was that Ricky Craven? Still in the 32. Is it? Yes. Alright, let's try that again and hopefully not majorly fail next time. Casey's Gaming Show. I'm not sure if I got you a shout out before, but how are you doing? So like I said, I appreciate you guys tuning in tonight. This impromptu stream. My first live stream in probably, I think, like a week and a half. Yeah, I apologize for that. I've just been really busy last few weeks. I've had a bunch of family stuff going on. We had Easter, then I had a relative's birthday going on a few weeks before that. I was doing all my tax stuff a couple weeks ago. Been doing spring cleaning in the house, in my car. And also, if you've been following my YouTube channel, my last few videos, you can go check them out. Kind of some exciting news. It's nothing paid at this point. It's sort of an unpaid internship of sorts, but I basically have media credentials for a local dirt racing series that tours around southeastern Wisconsin and Illinois. So last weekend I was at Beaver Dam Raceway filming 3 different series, and I posted those videos on my YouTube if you want to go check them out. My first ever professionally shot races. The premiere series that I was filming was the IRA. Whoa! Uh-oh, I screwed this one up completely. Thanks, Mikey. Mikey! Oh, we got Scott Riggs flipping. We just did 2 reenactments in one. We did the Elliott Sadler 2004 flip and the Scott Riggs flip from the next year. It looked like he was flipping pretty similar in about the right spot. That's funny. I'll have to save that. Yeah, there goes Scott Riggs tumbling in about the right same spot he did the following year. Looks pretty close too. We just need Robbie Gordon or Jeff Burton or whoever was in the 31 sliding up and hitting him as he's rolling up to a stop. That's still one of my favorite commentaries of all time. BP during that onboard shop. Oh, man! Oh, my gosh. Oh, no, I forgot to save it. Darn it. Oh, well, we got it on the stream. We got it on the stream. That was a violent wreck for both cars, and aside from Riggs tumbling maybe a few too many times, I already got to restart because I know they're going to take off and I'm not going to get caught up. I have the pace lap speed set to 170. So yeah, basically, not every weekend, but most weekends that particular, yeah, I was talking about that series before that wreck happened. The IRA Bumper to Bumper Outlaw Sprint Series is the premier one that this guy that I'm in contact with, that he mainly wants me to film. And then the support series is the Wisconsin Wingless Sprint Series, which is the wingless sprint cars, obviously. So basically, most weekends that IRA, the winged Outlaw sprint cars, are within driving distance of me, I'm going to be going to the short tracks covering those races. And related, some exciting news that pertains to NASCAR related to that. That particular series, if you guys want to look them up, the IRA Sprints. The IRA Bumper to Bumper Outlaw Sprint Series. In about 3 weeks, 3.5 weeks, they will be doing 3 races, 3 nights in a row at 3 different tracks in southeastern Wisconsin in association with the All-Star Circuit of Champions. Come on. Ugh. That was a good lead-up. Didn't flip over, though. That was decent, I just didn't flip over. Need to get a little bit more airborne. But for those of you that don't know, the All-Star Circuit of Champions is Tony Stewart's Outlaw Series. So long story short, I believe it's May 17th, May 18th, May 19th. The first night is Wilmot Raceway. The second night, I believe, is Plymouth, up near Road America. These are all short dirt tracks. And then the third night, I think, is Angel Park in Sun Prairie. So these 3 nights in a row, this series, Tony Stewart series, will be racing alongside the series that I have credentials to cover. So long story short, I will have infield, pit access, the press box access, etc. for all these races that Tony Stewart, Kyle Larson, Rico Abreu, I think Casey Kane does some, will all be at. So, stay tuned for some footage of that on my channel in the near future. Hopefully be getting some up-close footage of Tony Stewart and Kyle Larson and company racing their sprint cars at some of my local dirt tracks. I am very excited for that. So yeah, go check out those 3 races I posted if you didn't already. The IRA 410 Winged Sprints, the Bumper to Bumper Outlaw Sprint Series, is the first one. The Wisconsin Wingless Sprint Series is like their support series. And then lastly, this isn't an association with the one that I have official credentials to cover, but for this first weekend at Beaver Dam, there is also the Badger Midget Sprint Series, which is the quarter midgets. I wasn't really obligated to film those per se, but I did anyway. Oh, that one didn't work. That one was a fail. Darn it. See you later, Cat Winner. Thanks for the super chat. I appreciate it. Big Blue Deck. Zachary Rogers. Dashi. Twisted Clown 912. I saw Adri in the chat earlier. Side Drafting Productions. How are you guys all doing? Yeah, that one was a big fat fail. So yeah, hopefully the start of my motorsports media career. So like I said before, it's not paid at this point. However, I mean, I'm obviously there to do a job to get coverage of the races, but the motorsports fan in me is basically getting $60 worth of free stuff. It's usually $25 admission for most of these races, and it's a $35 extra additional for pit pass. In addition to having all that stuff for free, I got credentials also get up to the infield and the press box. I have an audio recorder I had hooked up to the track's soundboard So I had the direct feed of the announcer audio that I then synced up to the video. I made a ticker. That is the website. Thanks, Adria. If you see in a few weeks where it says Wilmot, and then I think Plymouth and Angel Park Speedway, those 3 nights in a row it says in association with the All-Star Circuit of Champions. That's Tony Stewart's Sprint Car Series, and I got credentials to be at all 3 of those events. To get coverage in the pits, in the infield, and then when the races come, go up to the press box and have the best view in the track to get the video coverage of the races. And although I'm not getting paid for it, I have free range to upload the races, do whatever I want with them. Upload whatever I want, whenever I want of the footage. Uh-oh, this is going to be bad. That I can then get the ad revenue for on my channel. Holy crap, what a wreck. Great job, buddy, as I'm flipping around upside down. I probably will be going to, I don't know how that's pronounced because it's got 2 L's. I just think it's Angel Park Speedway in Sun Prairie, Wisconsin. One cool thing I saw about that track that I saw in my research, that it's apparently owned and operated by the local fire department. That particular track. Monster Jam Fan 20, changed account name. Everyone be changing their account names. It's okay, I did it. I can't judge. Alright. Next! So yeah, go watch those races. Let me know what you think. I spent a lot of time editing them, put a lot of effort into editing them. And yeah, basically all this guy's asking, this just as his first name's Steve, that's all I'll say. He's been awesome. I've been back and forth with him. The guy that hooked me up with the credentials basically runs the series, the wing sprints and the wingless series. Yeah, he basically said he doesn't necessarily like need anything, like he's not looking for anything in particular. I basically do what I want with the footage, whether it's the full races like I've been doing or the highlights, standalone clips, etc. Just he gives me the credentials. I put together videos of the races just to give his series some exposure. I can do whatever I want with the videos. I'm giving them free reign to then post the link on my on their websites for the videos of the races. Then in turn I get the ad revenue for the videos. It's not a huge amount. It's probably maybe like a couple bucks per video at best, but still, it's better than nothing. So yeah, I am excited. It's hopefully the start of something big. Whoa! Holy crap.
Alright, there's the checkered flag.
I just got punted by Wimmer and went like
Home, and let's get the heck out of
20 feet through the air. Now that was a wreck. That was a wreck and a half. Jeez. And yeah, aside from the ad revenue and the credentials, which gives me free admission and pit access, so like I said, I'm not getting paid. However, it could hopefully lead into something. Like he told me that some of the teams might be interested in, like if I do coverage of their car in particular, their driver in particular. If they see my stuff, if they like it, they might contact me. I could possibly get paid that way. There's more high up, like higher level professional media companies that actually tour around like the Midwest and the country that have full-time videographers. If I have enough good videos just out there for people to see on my portfolio, who knows if some of these media companies are ever looking for full-time or part-time positions. They're looking for who to hire. They see, oh, hey, check out this this person on YouTube that's been putting together these awesome races. Let's contact him, see if he's available for this position. So yeah, hopefully I can work my way up the media ladder and start hopefully making a living doing that in addition to my YouTube channel. No! Alright, that was a big fat fail. That one's not even worth a replay. Fear the deer. Indeed. Bucks' first sweep in a playoff series for God knows how long. Their first playoff series win in 18 years. It's been an entire legal adult since the last time the Bucks won a playoff series. It's crazy. I just hope they don't choke. Just don't get our hopes up, then not win the championship. I've seen the Packers win 2 championships in my lifetime. The Bucks haven't won one since 1972, and the Brewers have never won one. If just the Brewers and the Bucks can just win 1 championship each in my lifetime, I will die a happy man. Jason's Diecast Reviews, how are you doing? Jared Caswell, Asek4, Rocketman13, thank you for tuning in. Guys and gals, hope you're having a good night. Toronto has been the thorn in their side the last few years in the playoffs, but I don't know. It feels like it's the Bucks' year. They seem to do pretty good against the Raptors when they played them in the regular season. I don't know, we'll tell. Right now, I think they play the Celtics in the next series for the semifinals. Well, that's probably the closest one we've had yet.
Bring it on home and let's get the heck out of here.
As I'm sliding upside down. Bring it on home!
You alright?
Oh, now you ask. First you're worried about the car, now you're worried about me. Not the reenactment we needed, but a very realistic blowover. Might go to Angel Park Speedway. I believe that's the May 19th, if I'm remembering correctly. Got that little bump from the 5 to help us up and over, but didn't flip right. And we need to hit the grass, too. We need to hit the grass. At least clip it. Because Elliott was backwards in the grass for a little bit when he started lifting off. We at least need to have that detail be on point. It looks like Junior's in the lead every single one of these attempts, so. And the pack looks pretty good. Single file for the most part with some double file here and there. If you go back and look at the final lap of that 2004 race, that's kind of what it looked like. I'm not a huge hockey person, but I do just peek in from time to time come playoffs. Did you guys see that Vegas Golden Knights game yesterday? Oh my goodness. The series tied at 3 games each, game 7. What did the Knights have? Like a 4-1 lead? They had a 4 or 3 goal lead with like 10 minutes left in the 3rd period. Then I forgot. I can't even remember who the Knights were playing, but scored like 4 goals in a like 5-minute power play. So like I said, I'm not too big into hockey, but I saw the highlights from the game. That was crazy. I've never seen that many goals scored that quickly in hockey. In a Game 7 playoff game, like a huge comeback nonetheless. No! I got air loose. And I clipped Ricky Craven. Ricky Craven was not craving to get hit right there. Next. Yo, I have a G920. What are the best wheel rotation settings? I have it set to 720, personally, if you go to the Logitech game software, the profiler. I have it set to 720 for the wheel rotation. I think I have the centering spring set to like 20 or 30. Then yeah, when you calibrate it, you do a full 360, line up the little silver stripe as near vertical as you possibly can, and then go back 720 degrees. Do it that way. So yeah, when I'm calibrating my wheel, here's what I do. I go 360 one way, line it up, and then I go 360 the other way, line it up top, and then center it. I have my force feedback set to 100% strength with a 0% dampering. Then make sure in NR2003 in the advanced control settings screen, make sure you have the steering linearity set to 100. The Sharks. Who was that? San Jose? San Jose Sharks? Sounds right. So like I said, I'm not a big hockey person. I'm not usually a huge basketball or baseball person, per se. I always would peek in to both of them, but I'd always watch most of the Bucks games and Brewers games in playoff time. But yeah, I've been particularly following them the last few years. It's easy to follow your home state team when they're doing good. Like the Bucks and the Brewers have been the last couple of years. I remember not more than a few years ago, the Brewers sucked and they were in their, quote, rebuilding phase. One of these days I'll put together a quick little video explaining my wheel settings. Because I know everyone's is different, but everyone, or not everyone, people have been curious as to what mine is. Darn it. Darn it! I had nothing to say during that failed attempt. Just nothing. This is really random. Kind of related, because it's Talladega. Do you guys remember... what race was it? I think it was like 2010, 2011. At the end of a race, Danica... No, it must have been 2012 or 13, I think, if she was in the sport by that. Because, yeah... I have to restart already because I'm going to miss the field. Danica and Hornish get together in the trial will come to the checkered. Then going into turn 1 on the cooldown lap, Danica turns Hornish into the outside wall. Let's remember Alan Bestwick's quote. Well, I didn't think much of that. What mic do I use? Emily Everlyn. I use a Rode VideoMic Pro. It's not really a gaming or streaming mic per se. It's a DSLR shotgun videography mic, but I realized one day, hey, it's got decent sound quality. I can use this as a commentary mic. 2012 Aaron's 312. All right. My second guess is 2012 or 13, so I was 50% right. Well, I didn't think much of that. Oh, Kyle Petty. Mr. Incredible throwing the block. That's incredible. Bump draft, Scott Riggs. Boom. Probably pushed in my front bumper a little bit. That was a huge push. Speaking of Hornish Jr., I think that's the same scheme he was running when that happened. The 77 car. Oh, man. Are we gonna... We're gonna get another bring it on home. As we just have a huge Steve Grissom type wreck. That's kind of what that looked like. Jeez, I hit at the worst possible spot. A lot of these wrecks have been kind of realistic. Pretty realistic. And once again, Splash and Go graphics with the amazing mod. Trying out for the first time for Can I Recreate the 2004. Boom. The Nextel, NASCAR Nextel Cup Series mod. ASEC 4, I gave you a shout out before. I noticed you. Nascar CA. Jesus Christ. That is a... I love that account name, by the way. Alright. Next! Yeah, I gave you a shout out before. You must have not heard it. Oh, I've been wearing these headphones all day. My ears are starting to hurt. We haven't dropped any frames since that initial thing, have we? Oh, we have. No one's letting me know. We've had 2,778 drop frames. 1.89% of the stream has been dropped. That's not good. Keep an eye on that. I don't know what's causing that. I got my LAN cable hooked up. Just recently restarted my computer. I don't have too many internet tabs open. I've got enough free space on my hard drive. My computer shouldn't be getting really bogged down. I don't know. Felipe 2212204. Zyron Simmons, Jaden Konsterk, thanks for tuning in. I'm slowing down on purpose and going slow, so I wanna cause a wreck coming to the coming to the checkered flag. I wanna be the slow car causing a wreck coming to the checkered. Slow car, slow car, slow car. Slow car's gonna be in the way. You're damn right I am. Alright, Elliott Sadler, after flipping so many times in his career, and after all the hard wrecks, he's gone rogue. He's gone rogue. Uh-oh, uh-oh. We got a big wreck after the checkered. Oh my goodness, we have multiple cars upside down, including Kevin LePage. Hope we're not dropping frames right now. Nope, still at 2778.
You all right?
Huge wreck coming across the line. Let's slow that down. Actually, let's go back to TV too. Man, there's so much going on. My computer's even starting to get a little choppy. It's usually fine with a full field, but when they all start wrecking is when I can every now and then get a little frame issues. Rusty Wallace upside down at Talladega. What else is new? In the same spot as he was in 1993. There goes Ricky Craven. And then there's Kevin LePage in the number 4. Holy cow, what a tumble. Yeah, I stream at 60 frames a second usually. If I have no technical issues going on, it should be 60 frames a second. Next. Star Videos. How are you doing? Didn't like that crash. That was a big pileup. I didn't even see who won. I think it was Junior. No, it wasn't Junior. I crashed him. Who won that race? God damn it, I didn't even look. Darn it. Pardon my beaver dam language. Let's have a beaver dam good time. It's going to be the title of one of my videos when I race there. And no, I can't take credit for it. That's what the announcer for one of the races said. The announcer for those wingless sprint races, or not the wingless, the winged, the 410s, was really cool. Ray, I believe his name was. Hopefully I'll see him at the Wilmot one. I'm going to Wilmot next Friday. Not this upcoming Friday, but next Friday. It's like 9 days from now I'll be going to Wilmot. Filming the same schedule. I don't know if the Badger midgets are going to be there, but I know for sure the other two, the winged and the wingless sprints. And then 2 weeks after that is when the All-Star Circuit of Champions races start. Alright, come on. Oh, oh, oh! Darn it. We helicoptered into Michael Waltrip's windshield. That pinch down, though, was perfect. That I did not even force anything. That was the AI that pinched me down. Because I just shot the gap, and then by the time I got there, it was closed up. The AI pushed me down. I hit the grass and spun. I mean, that was perfectly natural. I maybe just needed to happen like 2 seconds later. This needed to happen like 2 seconds later. That pinch was a perfect pinch. Pinch, pinch. Yeah, we helicoptered into Eric Keplinger's God. Michael Waltrip in the 55. Actually, I think he's in the 15 in this one. That pinch was perfect. Oh no! We hit Jeff Green in the 30, not Michael Waltrip. What's up, Tropical? Jen Chow. ASIC 4, see you later. Your creepy uncle, Descar. See you later, Aiden Murray. Have a good night. And I even like had a slow, drawn-out spin like Elliott did. Alright, just checking back to the frames. We're still... No more additional frames have been dropped since the last time I checked. Oh god, I need a more comfortable chair at some point. So yeah, if you just tuned in recently and didn't catch my explanation at the beginning, go check out the races I posted the last couple days. I officially have professional media credentials for a local sprint car dirt series that I'm going to try to make the majority of the events this season, including 3 weeks from now when they'll be racing in association with Tony Stewart's sprint car series. They'll be racing together on the same nights. Uh-oh. Some of the accidental wrecks are usually the best. Like that was completely by accident, and that turned out to be a wicked, semi-realistic looking wreck. Look at that. Look at that. The Jimmy Johnson and Dale Jr. spin when Vickers won. That's a good suggestion. I'm going to probably have to try to do that one online, though. Yes. I don't know when it's going to happen. It'll be happening sometime in the future, but there will be online Can I Recreates with the drive-through gang. How do I have a 1070i video card and I'm still getting some lag with the NR2003? I mean, I guess one of the really nicer mods, one of the newer mods that has better graphics, but it's still also a 16-year-old game. How is my computer lagging with a 16-year-old game? It wasn't really lagging per se, it was just a little... frame rate just went down just a little tiny bit when all the cars were in that replay. That replay shot. By the way, thanks for tuning in, Brian Russo. I don't know how much long past an hour I'm going to be going tonight. I've been going for about 45, 48 minutes. I don't know how much longer I'm going to be streaming tonight. After I get past the hour mark, I wanted to interact with you guys. Wanted to get something Talladega related. I'm going to try to stream tomorrow. Probably for sure Friday and Saturday, and then I'll be doing my race reaction stream for the Cup race at Talladega on Sunday. Wanted to get back in the usual pattern of things, since it's been like a week and a half since my last stream. I was feeling homesick. And even though I have the temperature turned way down to help get airborne easier, the way I have the chassis type set at, we're not going that much faster than the cars would otherwise be going. When I top out at maybe like 207, 208, which is only like 10 miles an hour faster. It's not ridiculously fast. Oh, man.
There's the checkered flag. Bring it on home and let's get the heck out of here.
I just upside down LePaged Kevin LePage. Figure that one out.
You all right?
I was slow in the middle of the racing lane in the track while upside down. So I LePaged Kevin LePage while I was upside down. I see we're dropping frames. What the heck? Why does it do that? It just jumped up like another 1,000 frames that we just dropped. Why is it doing that? I'm gonna get rid of that preview. Is one of my internet tabs. Well, it's just the video of this stream, so I can check in on it every now and then. I don't need that. I just have the live dashboard up. We're dropping more. Here we go. Something. It must be something with my internet. Alright. Sorry, guys. I'm just trying to wait out this lag, because it's still... show you what I'm talking about. Go over here. This, it's like flickering red. This should be green. And this number keeps going up. Alright, so now it stayed green, so we'll... yeah, that drop frames number that's now at 3,951 was at 2,778 at one point, so it like went up 50% since the last time I checked. And of course, starts lagging during a hilarious wreck. Show you what I was talking about. I mean, you could see it before, but it was lagging a little bit. Go upside down. And right there. Right in the same spot as the infamous LePage 2. We LePage upside... we LePage Kevin LePage while upside down. Simon Hugh, how are you doing? Hey, Cat Winner's back. Mr. Heart Grenade. How are you all, y'all doing? It's doing it again. What the f... I don't know. I don't know why it's doing that. Someone said do OBS for the priority app. Do I do that in Control-Alt-Delete? Yeah, I might just end it in like 5 once we get to the hour mark. This is starting to get annoying. Yeah, I don't know how to set the... I hope we're back. I was dumb and accidentally closed out OBS in the Control-Alt-Delete screen. Yeah, I'm in the task manager. Man, I see OBS, the process. I don't know how to set the priority. I'm in the processes screen for the task manager. Well, this is just falling apart, isn't it? Yeah, we're probably going to end this in like 5. I don't think we'd be having this much difficulties. I think we're back. Yeah, we're back. Okay. Yeah, in the task manager, I accidentally closed out OBS. That's why the stream went away just for a split second. I'm just waiting for a response if he knows what I need to do in task manager. Go to details. Alright. Scroll down to OBS. Set priority. High. Alright. I just did that. Although, unfortunately, I think NR2003 is frozen. Yep. Yep. It's frozen. This is just falling off the rails, isn't it? I'm gonna load NR2003 back up, and then we will do 3 more attempts, and then we'll obviously do a backwards big one as well, but I'm gonna get going shortly. Yeah, between me being tired, just physically and mentally exhausted, the technical issues, being rusty with streaming, since I haven't done it in a while. This is just falling off the... or going off the rails quickly. Alright, 3 more attempts. Backwards big one, then I'm going to call it a night. Thoughts on the big spoiler? I don't know. I'm trying to remain open-minded, but it doesn't look that good. If I'm being perfectly honest. Alright, we got a cloudy session this time. Austin Vlogs, Oren Bennett, Sean Orna. Sorry I didn't get your shout-outs in earlier. Yeah, I'm just getting really tired. I went to bed really late the last few nights, editing those videos. Haven't gotten great sleep. Doing lots of video editing. Got one more wedding I gotta finish, but I'm nearly done with it, and then I can get that back. My friend got married in like October of last year. I'm putting the final touches on his wedding video that I did. And that'll be my last major side project I have on my plate. That'll be a relief off my mind, finally having that done. Hey, I see the video chopping. Let me guess, we're dropping more frames. Hey, look at that, we're dropping frames. We're up to 4. Alright, we're gonna do a backwards big one and then call it a night. We almost replicated his 2003 wreck right there. Yeah, look at that. It's just solid frame droppage. Yeah, I don't know what's doing this. It's worse now that I did that thing in Task Manager. It's dropping even more. Alright. We're just gonna fight through the lag, do a backwards big on one, then we're calling it a night. I have no idea what the hell is causing this, but unfortunately I apparently can't fix it right now. My bitrate isn't turned up very high. Yeah, we've dropped even more frames. Still dropping frames. Still dropping frames. Yep. That's why we're heading out. Technical issues, and I have no idea what's causing it. I just don't want to completely end it, just abruptly. So I'll do a very laggy backwards big one right now. Yeah, just that lower right hand side, and OBS is just flickering red the whole time. I'm sorry guys, I don't know what's causing this.
Green, green, green! You've been disqualified for reckless driving.
And boom. Oh, Mikey made it through. I hear someone flipping. Who's that still flipping?
Got one stopped up high.
Watch it actually be Johnny Sauter.
You all right? All right, there's the checkered flag.
Who won this race? Let me guess, we're probably still lagging. Yep. I have no idea what's causing this. It's just getting really disappointing. I see Kevin Harvick upside down. Jeez. Jiminy Cricket. Into the catch fence. Was that Jeremy Mayfield flipping? I think it was. Oh, nope. It's going to be someone else. Oh no! He starts flipping again. Huge wreck for Jeremy Mayfield. Alright, let's see who won the race, though. I saw Mikey get through. Was he able to pass whoever was in front of him? Oh, man! It's 3 wide for the...
Looks like we lost that motor. Great job, buddy.
They didn't cross the start-finish line yet. We need to see who wins this race.
You blew a tire.
It was the 6 of Mark Martin, Mikey, and then... I forgot who else.
Like you're leaking some fluid.
Kurt Busch. Looks like they're still neck and neck. Or they should have crossed the start-finish line by now. Look at that damage. Alright, let's see if Mikey gets it. Let's see if Mikey can get it. Come on, Mikey! Oh, he's got a push from Kurt Busch. Right in the tush. You got it, Mikey! Alright, he got it. Alrighty, he got the win. I got wrecked and lagged. And I'm gonna get going. Thank you so much for watching. Guys and gals, ladies and gents, boys and girls of all ages, all around the globe. Truly appreciate you tuning in tonight. I apologize for the lag. Hopefully I'll figure out what was causing that and have it fixed by the time I stream next. Anyway, that is it. Thanks again for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Be sure to hit that like button and subscribe if you did. I'm not going to show you the pages, but once again, I'm on Twitch, Facebook, Twitter, and lastly, Patreon. Thanks so much to my Patreon supporters, Adria Fitzy, Jay Barker, Drive-Thru, Goki, Kingster Colt, and Pantalica. I truly appreciate it, guys. I know I say that every time, but I really do. By the way, I don't know if you saw, but I did post a couple new things for my Patreon-only goodies on my page, so if you haven't yet, go check those out. I'm out of here. Let me know your suggestions for future videos down in the comments below. I hope you enjoyed the stream. As always, I hope to see you next time. Till then, hope you have a good rest of your night. Peace. Bye.